At least 40 people, including police officers and firefighters, were injured in an explosion at a gas station on the southeastern outskirts of Rome, Italy. The cause of the explosion is still unknown, but it is suspected that gas cylinders exploded. The explosion caused serious damage to several nearby residential buildings, a school, and a nearby sports center. Several dozen cars went up in flames.
Verso le 8 si sono sentiti dei colpi.
At 8 o'clock, there was a loud explosion. I had no idea what it was. 10 minutes later, there was a fire. It was hell. The explosion was heard throughout the city. A huge cloud of dark smoke and fire was visible from several parts of the Italian capital.
Stavo affacciato al balcone.
I was eating breakfast on the balcony. I took my phone and started recording. While I was filming, I heard an explosion that sounded like a bomb. It was really bad. The whole building shook. The mayor of Rome talks about the findings from the initial inspection of the explosion site by firefighters. The gas station was completely destroyed. It appears that there was a gas leak while the gas station was being filled by a tanker truck. At that point, the fire department was called, and they arrived on the scene with the police, and that's when the first gas leak occurred and the first fire broke out. The 11 people who suffered burns were officers who immediately rushed to help civilians in danger. Police officers, carabinieri, and a firefighter were taken to the hospital. Their condition is stable. I was close to the site of the explosion. I ran there with my colleagues, and we immediately secured the area and the people, including several children from the summer camp. We ran and identified several people in the danger zone. We loaded them into the car and took them away. Unfortunately, we didn't have time to escape the second explosion. Pope Leo XIV prays for those affected by the explosion that occurred in the heart of his diocese. Italian Prime Minister Giorgia Meloni is closely following developments and promises to provide all necessary assistance to the victims.